I did. Okay, so I'm going to send you the two files now. The first one is for the logger, and the second one is for the playwright settings. Just bear with me. Um, okay. So I've seen the two files. So the logger is just, like I said, just a beautiful way for us to have different log based on um based on the level. Maybe it is warning, error, information on the box. So please go to the Zoom chat and download it. I sent you two files. Please download it. We need to be quick tonight. Yes. We downloaded it. Ejibola, have you downloaded the files? So please tell me once you downloaded it. So we need to copy the files, or if you can move it to your utilities. So okay, one easy way is going to be yeah, so you just opened it, you've not moved it to the file, right? As you can see, it is in your downloads file, but it is not in this automation framework. So you can create a new file in the utilities called logger, then you copy everything there, logger.ts, and you copy everything. Hello, double G. Then you would open it and you paste it there. Yeah, so similarly, do the same thing for the player settings. It's the same name. So we don't end up updating the imports too much. That's why I want us to use the same name. Right settings. And please, Ola, Deborah, and Marvelous, please do the same thing and make sure you download the two files I sent just now. .ts. Make sure you use .ts. Rename it and use .ts. The file extension is important. Thank you. You can stop sharing your screen now. So that is it for our configuration. So it's just like I said, these are things that if you go on documentation, but if I'm to write it one by one, we won't leave here. So I'm just making things very easily by doing copy and paste. So you have to bear with me. So please stop sharing your screen so Ola can share his screen. Please go to Visual Studio Code. Have you downloaded the file?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so you just go to your download, right? Or one easy way to do it is you don't necessarily need to come here, right? And come and do it manually. You could, if you know the location of the folder you download, you put in your automation framework, you can go there to that folder. Maybe you put it in your desktop, so you can always go there, copy the files from your download. This automation framework. Now look at where it is. So you copy the two files from your download that you downloaded just now. I think it's going to be in documents. Once you've copied, go to, I think it should be in document. Logger, okay, and yeah, logger and pluralization. So if you can copy logger, I think you can select using the like the checkbox. You can select logger and pluralize settings. Pluralize settings is before the product backlog. Scroll up, and then can you see it here? Yes, you can. Yeah, select that one. Don't open it. You can close. It won't play anyway. So scroll up. Then you select scroll up logger. Also select it. I think you can check both of them at the same time. I don't know. There's like a checkbox that can allow you to select it too. Yeah. So copy it. And there's a copy button on Control C. Once you click on Control C, then you go to your desktop and the folder you want to paste it in is our automation framework. Move there, then go to double click on automation framework, double click on it, then go to SRC, then go to utilities, then paste it there. And that's the end. So we're done. So please, next person to share screen. So you don't need to manually create it. It can just, if you know where you put it, you can just remove it, or you can copy it. So yeah, I think that's as you can see it has appeared already. So Deborah, please share your screen quickly. Or Marvelous, if you are ready, please share your screen. Okay, so please go to Visual Studio Code. And make sure you download those files. If you have not downloaded it, download it. Mm. And once you've downloaded it, okay, then you can stop. Yeah, oh, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, well, I didn't hear what you said before.
I've downloaded them.
Okay, fine. Um, so if you can do the same thing, right? I think it's going to be in your document, right? Then you can move them to your where you put your automation framework. I can't.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can't see. I can see your screen. Yeah,
Okay. So I've copied
I didn't see you swapping the logger and the.
when Ola was doing his, I was trying to do mine. So I
Okay,
copied.
sorry about the background noise. So you've copied what? If you've copied it, right? This is it, logger, and if you scroll down, you see playwright. Playwright setting is like a video file. Look at playwright setting. It's very close to N Nathan Y2 Puma. Yeah, yeah. So that's it. So if you've copied it, right,
Mm.
then go to maybe I think I don't know where you put your automation from. Maybe it is download or desktop. I can't remember. So I think it's download, right? I can't remember exactly what it is.
It's here.
Yeah, yes, that's it. Yes. So then go to SRC, then go to utilities and you paste it. Okay. So, so that I think that is it. So the next person now is Marvelous. Marvelous, are you still setting up your laptop?
Yes, I'm still setting up. I don't know. My laptop is being very slow right now. I don't know what's going on. So just give me a few more minutes.
It's all right. So we'll proceed then. So you can Deborah, you can keep sharing your screen, please. We'll continue from there. So that's gonna be it with our utilities file. So once you're up, we'll do it, and once the laptop is up, we'll do it. But at least we can't wait so time. So once we complete the framework today, recently. So this is gonna be with our utilities file. Now the next one is going to be our hooks. So our hooks is like the brain of the automation. So in the brain, in the sense that it controls our before and our after. And this is where we initialize a lot of things. For instance, the playwright is going to be initialized in our hooks. And the hooks is, I would say, one of the properties of Cucumber, or if you are working in Cucumber related framework, you are more likely going to see the hooks, which serves as the brain of the framework. So, like I said, it controls the before action. What do you want to do? What are the setup you want to do before proceeding, and after the setup, like generating our reports is going to come after the test has run, right? So that is going to be our hooks. But I'm going to copy two files, and those two files, it I'm going to explain them anyway. So but don't worry too much more. Like I said, I'm going to explain it. Um, okay. Okay. So I'm just going to do the same thing again. Um, Okay, so I've sent the two, which is browser context feature. So this is where we do our browser magic. So remember, like I said, we won't be able to access the playwright config.ts because we are abstracting it with the help of Cucumber. But there are other ways to go about it, right? So we can set other things like in our before, and we can set it in our sorry, we can set which browser we want, um the screenshot, how do you want to take our screenshots. We could set other helper method, so we can do what do we want to do when we initialize our page. So it's going to be there anyway. So so I've sent it to you, so please download it and copy it. Okay, so please, have you downloaded it, Deborah?
I have.
Yes, please. So if you can, you please move it, please, to your files or to the hooks section, in the hooks folder.
In the VS Code.
No, that's the way we did it before, that you move it in your main file itself. You go to document and you select the two that I sent to you now. The browser context, yeah, the browser context just before Children's Day program. That's one, yes. So, and the second one is the hooks, HOOKS, before the ICT, the first Excel file. Yes. So if you can copy it, then let's go to your download. Right, your download, then go to automation. Right, let's go to SRC, and let's go to hooks and paste it there, and we're good to go. So after this part, there is no more copy and paste. We're going to create the rest from scratch. So thank you very much. You can stop sharing your screen while I go to Ola to share screen. So please, Ola, please share your screen. Marvelous. Let me know once you're back anyway. So. Okay. So we'll do similar thing that we did. So if you downloaded, just select it and we move it to the hooks. Browser context and hooks that together. Yes, please copy it. Then SRC, hooks. You opened the two of them that you selected. Then paste it down hooks. That's hooks. Then paste it. So I think that's fine. So if you check your Visual Studio now, it should have been updated. If you open the hooks folder, you're gonna see something that that is it. So yeah. So you can stop sharing your screen and Ajibola, please. So you can also pick the same routes that everyone is that Deborah and Ola did, where you just move it to your. Oh, yours is bringing red. Really? Open the hooks. Open the hooks. This is working. Cucumber is imported here. Open the. Okay. Yeah, you don't have results. That's just strange. Hmm. Scroll up. Scroll up in your hooks. Open and close Visual Studio. I don't know why you have error anyway. So open and close Visual Studio. I think it's working now. It's sometimes Visual Studio just tends to be Visual Studio. So why is it work this time around again? My bad. Yeah. Take screenshots. Um, wait. Scroll down to the place that is red, please. Let's see if you are doing it right. And your hooks and it is red. Uh, hooks is red. Let's see. So I don't know why it's not picking the step, the type, which is undefined. So let me see. Let me see. So um, uh, the expected type comes from property result, which is declared on type. Okay, um, do you mind doing it in my present? Delete what you currently have now. Maybe I don't know what you're doing wrong. So delete the two of them and download it again. I don't know what you're doing wrong. And probably close Visual Studio once you are doing it. It's just you that you're having errors. Close Visual Studio before you paste it. Your Visual Studio code is still open. Look at it. It's still open. Uh-huh. So open folder. You need to close it. Open folder. Open folder. Open the browser context feature. Features. Okay. It's not detecting Cucumber in your own. Okay, do npm install Cucumber. npm I space install space dash dash save dev. Just the way you have it. Dash dev space at Cucumber slash Cucumber. Not dash slash, not dash. You're not deleting it. Click on enter. So, but we're not using the status in your. You can close your terminal. Close your terminal. Close it. You don't need to close it. Thanks, feature. Okay. Put your cursor on the red line on line 17. Put your cursor there. Or right click or look at that Control Z. Mm. I'm looking at what you did wrong anyway, so because it works in. Or Deborah, are you also having error? Or are you also having error? Let me know. So, Deborah, do you have any error? Do you have red lines?
I saw one red line.
You saw red lines.
Oh,
I maybe you stop sharing your screen. Let me see Deborah one. Yes. Where is it?
okay. So I said I just saw one
Red
red
line.
and it's showing one again.
Okay. One line. Let me see.
Huh?
I said same as Ajibola rats. Hmm. Like with automatic. Okay. Okay. The browser conflict. That
You're
was
breaking it.
pardon?
You're breaking. I could not hear you.
Okay. Let's start with the config, not the configure part, the browser context picture. One after the other. Right. Yeah. Okay, you can remove line 10. We're not using line 10. Right. You can remove it. Or you currently have on line 10.
This
Yes, you can delete it, please. Okay. Um it's telling you can't use undefined as page. Hmm. It's just the code here. Um, oh, okay. Okay, let's do it this way. Rather than undefined as page, let us use a type instead. So you delete undefined as page, right? Sorry, just delete the as and put a straight line, not a straight line, like I don't know. I'm using a mark right now. So I think it is shift and is a key before maybe Z. There's like a key before Z that shows like a straight line. Maybe on Windows. Delete the as. And like this is like a straight line or pipe symbol, as they call it.
did this. I
Shift.
don't understand.
No. I think it's very close to Z. It's been on your keyboard anyway.
I don't have any
It's like
straight. Oh, you just
you don't
shift key
know.
that's supposed to Z.
No. Okay. Search for on screen keyboard.
Okay, well, okay.
Yeah, click on it, open it. So um the key is now it is very close to your delete key. Like I said, the one very close to your delete, shift and delete. Shift, shift and that key very close to your delete. You need
This
to click
one.
on shift. You need to you need to click on shift, then you click on that one. Then you can see that's the straight lines on your keyboard. But you need to
What
focus.
do you mean by
There's
straight line?
also you need to focus on where you want to put it, which is in between on the final page on line 16. Shift and a straight line. Shift and that's it. What's down again? Um, bad. Mm. So, let me see. Incoming. Okay. So rather than using delete the page, let's just click on the find here. Delete the page and the pipe symbol. Put a comma. Same thing as the browser context. Delete the at and the browser context. Yeah, so that's it. So I don't know why the undefined as. So that as keyword tells that it can also act as a type because we're assigning a value to page currently, and in the beginning we're going to use a what's it? Um, we're going to use an undefined value or a null value. Well, in our scenario, we're using an undefined value. So can you scroll down? I still don't know why. I'm not having read in my own code base anyway. So scroll down. So now we've come back to this place. We're having multiple red because it doesn't know the type. So put your cursor on the page feature dot context. All right, not having error now. Now you have error. So it has the type of undefined, right? Mm, okay, my bad. Um, mm, okay, scroll up. I know why. I know why. Scroll up, please. Can you scroll up all the way up? Yeah. Let's do undefined as I think it's because of one of the upgraded features in the right. Undefined as page and undefined as page for line 16 and 17. And I would update this one. Okay, so
I should type it back.
yes, or you can undo it back. I see. So it's my mistake. I didn't know that they've updated TypeScript. I'm not using the upgraded version, and you are. So I've sent a line of code to you, right? So you copy that line and you delete what we have on line 7 and you paste it on line 10. So
Like
that
7.
totally escaped my mind, yeah. So line 7, you delete what is on line 7
Okay.
and would paste what I sent to you now on line 10 or line 11, any line. Or delete,
You
let's say
said
delete
line
line 7.
7. I should
You
delete
need to
line
delete it. Yes, please. Then you paste what we have on line 13. Let us paste it on 13. It's not working. Strange. Let me secure the fine. Mm. Mm. What ties from playwright? Mm. Nice. Um, Bear with me, please. Okay. 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 Rather than doing at playwrights, do online 13. You see our from it, what we have from at playwright slash test. Can you change can you copy from line 8 the at playwright slash test? Yeah, you can just copy at playwright. Yeah, that one from double quotation. Copy it. Replace it with what we have on line 13. Mm. Where we have playwrights, where we have just single playwrights. No, don't replace the old line, right? Just replace where you have the double quotation playwright. Yes, please. That's right there. Thank you. Save it. Mm. You read. Mm. Mm. So let me see the error message again. Let me share my screen because I'm not having this error. Right. Yeah. Just bear with me. Let me turn on my system, my Windows system. About Okay, now.
Sharing agreements with French and American services. Israeli officials debated.
Sorry, I'm on my. Sorry, it should be better now.
He was in custody.
Okay, so what should I do, please?
So I'm going to open to my laptop.
For Mossad, it was vindication of dismantled the infrastructure that made his operations possible, isolated him from his patrons, and forced him into a position where capture was inevitable. It was a testament to the value of patience in intelligence work, the understanding that some targets cannot be eliminated with a bullet, but must be eroded through relentless pressure over years. Carlos was tried in France and convicted of the 1975 Rue Tulier murders. He was sentenced to life imprisonment. In 1997, he was tried again for orchestrating a bombing campaign in France during the 1980s and received another life sentence. In 2011, he faced a third trial for a 1974 bombing in Paris that killed 2 people and received yet another life sentence. Throughout his trials, he remained defiant, using the courtroom as a stage to deliver rambling speeches about imperialism and revolution. He portrayed himself as a political prisoner, a freedom fighter persecuted by West.
It's so marvelous you're back, right? Um, just bear with me while I fix this issue. Uh, and why this is doing now. Uh, mhm. Okay. You can stop sharing your screen. Let me share my screen, please. No, why? Thank you.
So this is the same test and is working fine in my laptop. So as you can see, this is the same thing that we did. It's working fine on my laptop. This is my desktop, my Windows. Before I was using my Mac anyway. So um let me see. Okay, I just want to show you. Yeah, okay. Uh okay. Okay. Let me try one magic interface. Sorry, let me just type page picture. Okay, the page picture is going to be of type. We're going to have either some undefined or my page. Sorry. Context equals to undefined or browser context. So then this can be replaced with the type of the feature, page feature. Then I can give this undefined. Then I can also give this browser context. I believe this should work. Since it knows that it's going to be of type page feature, and page feature is either our page is either a undefined or type page or undefined or browser context. So I'm just going to send these two parts to you. Okay, I'm going to send these two parts to you anyway. So I don't know why TypeScript has the error. I'm going to stop sharing now. I'll send it to you. So you can just update your code with it. So you can share your screen. Okay, I'll reshare the files again. Okay, it's fine. I'll reshare it again. Deborah, please share your screen.
Sorry, someone else is sharing, please.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still sharing. I'm sorry. Thank you. So if you can copy the updated code, let's see what's going to happen now.
Updated code?
Yeah, I sent something. Like I need to update your code. So it's just to replace line 14 anyway.
So
So you
this
just
one,
delete line 14 to 17 and you paste it here. Without interface and
this one, right?
I can't see that. Yeah, I can't see the meeting chat that you're on.
Okay.
But if and the one I just sent by 10:50, I'm
Okay.
going to send it files now. I just want this one to work, so I'll send this file. If not, I may need to do more updates. Yeah. So
it's time to go to
yeah. Just delete line 14 to line 17 and it works, right? Does it work? Do we still have error?
Yes.
Oh, really? Scroll up, please. Scroll up. This is my job. Save it. Save it. Why do you have like a line in I don't know if you have seen that line, like two lines. I don't know.
2 lines.
I don't know. Like on line 15, there's like two lines.
These 2 things.
Yes. Why do you have it?
I copied from. You said from 14 to 17, right?
Yes. Oh, okay. Control Z. Okay. Why don't you type it manually? Okay. Try to delete those. I don't know those big lines. I don't know if you can try to delete it. Yeah. Delete. Try to delete. Delete again. Similarly, do the same thing for 15. Delete those two ones. Okay. Then do the same thing for line 18 and 19. Save it. We deleted a curly bracket. Save it. Still having the error. Can you scroll down to the error? Put your cursor on pages pictures dot page. There's no okay. Now this is I don't like using this part for in order not to waste much time. So in TypeScript, there's another way to force force it that is going to be visible. That is going to be using a exclamation mark.
Sorry, can you say that again, please?
I said in TypeScript, another way to resolve something like this is by using either we use any or we use an exclamation mark. I still don't know why it's not. Mine is working fine. It's what I don't understand. The TypeScript make an update.
Should I turn off the VS Code and put it on again?
Yeah. Let's try that. Ebola did it. That is gonna work. Oh, it tried working. I don't know. You said. Let's open it, please. We try. We can cancel anyone. So let's try to open it again. Okay. What's going on now? Okay, open is it control panel this time around or task manager? Okay, you open task manager. Let's see if Visual Studio is still on. This is why I hate Windows. God. Yeah, it's still on. Can you cancel it? Set up Visual Studio, please. Can you cancel those two? God, I hate Windows. The Visual Studio on update installer. Also, please uninstall it data and try to open it now. It's not coming up now. I hate Visual Studio. I hate Windows. Can you please stop sharing? Let Ajibola share the screen. Ajibola, please share your screen. Let us see if the update works for you. So copy the update and update it. Copy it is on the chat already. Paste it. Delete line 16 to 19.
15.
Delete from 16 to 19. There's nothing on 15. So why not? Why you guys getting the same thing? Delete the space anyway. So delete the space as well. Then do this for the interface. Do the same thing for line 22. And put a closing curly bracket on for line 23. Save it and you close your Visual Studio. You open it. I don't know what's wrong with Visual Studio tonight. It's working fine on one Visual Studio code. Because I still don't understand. Still red. Okay. So since it is still red, what we can do is I don't like this part that we're taking. So we can force TypeScript to just allow it to accept it. So this is downside of TypeScript. Sometimes it can just be mad. And one way we can do that is by using the exclamation mark. So on page features dot page, put an exclamation mark in between the sorry, my bad.
Where?
I'm coming. So when you have the page, okay. In order for us to use it, let us scroll up. In that, rather than putting undefined, let us change undefined to null. Then we use the we'll force it. So online 21, change it from undefined to null. NULL. You have to do a really big update now. Then similarly the next one to null, NULL. Then update line 17 and 18 as null. 17 and 18 null. Undefined to null. Okay, save it. Scroll down. Let's go and force it. Scroll down to where there's error. Let's go and force it. So what you have line 66, right? So in order for us to override it, put on where you have page, the ending of the page before the full stop. Put a exclamation mark there. The E. put a question, force it. Do it for the rest. It's not going to be no, so it's fine. 𝐖𝐈8 TypeScript. I don't know why it's not working on your own anyway. So that's just. I don't like using it, right? Because I try to avoid it, but there's sometimes that you just have to do it, and it's going to solve the issue. So you can save it now. You can see there's no more error. So do me a favor, send it, copy it, and send it to the group. Or sorry, you upload it to the group chat, right? Then let me look at the hooks. Don't copy it; it's going to cut, right? So upload the browser context of feature in the group chat. Then let me see the hooks before you do that. Maybe we need to update the hooks. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Scroll up. Why is my task could be this way today? Scroll up. Is our result. My bad. Let me do it from here. Though even if the error, even if it's red, that doesn't stop it from compiling, right? I think I showed it, but just to be on the safer side. Okay. Okay. Test result on the point is not available to test result. The expected type comes from result, which is declared untidy. You can move your cursor on results. Let's see. I think the result is actually optional, right? So rather, what you can do is result. I think you can do the as step test step result. So what you can do is, you see, you can remove your cursor from it. I don't know if you have removed your cursor. Remove your cursor. Go to the before the comma as test results, as test space, as test step results. Um, capital letter test step results. T capital letter T test step results. Test step. You need to import the test step results here. The first one. Import it. It's not working. Delete it. Delete it. Delete it. Fine. Delete it. Still never understand why this is. Put. I doubt this is gonna work. Put the exclamation mark. But it's not a null value. Ah. Okay. Comment this number 47 out. I'll look into it, but it doesn't. Comment it out. This doesn't feel in my side. Don't start.
What did you actually do?
Comment it. So to comment a code out, just put a double forward slash in front of the code, in front of it, in front of the number, in front of the number. Hmm. Walk around with TypeScript. So this is just take screenshot. So there are other way we can take our screenshot anyway. So I think this is going to be it. Since so you can please can you save? Make sure you save it. Upload it in the distance so the borrower can have it and Marvelous can have it. Ola has gone, so fine.
What did you How do I close it?
Go to your browser. Sorry, let's go to Zoom. Open Zoom. Open Zoom. Yeah.
On Zoom.
If you've opened, I'm not sure you're seeing your full screen. Anyway, so go to the chat.
Mhm.
You see file like a file icon. Click on it. Then you pick the two files. You see a file icon. That's how I uploaded it.
Okay.
Then you go to your file, the hooks in your automation framework, in your downloads, the SRC hooks, and you pick the first one. Similarly, you pick the second one so that the borrower and Marvelous can have it.
Ola, please. My VS Code is still refused to come on. I've been trying it since then.
Restart your system.
Is that what?
Restart your system.
I restarted everything. Okay. Alright.
And it's fine. If you are worried about Ajla is going to upload it again. And I'm still going to upload from Marvelous, so it's fine. Like I said, try to restart it. Okay. So I just want the hooks to be ready. So once the hooks is ready, the page object, step definition, and feature class will be mine to write, or we'll write it together. So it's fine. This is the core part of it. So Marvelous, download those two files. Ajla, please stop sharing your screen. Thank you. Download those two files. And you can unmute in case you have anything to say. So download those two files. And you can share your screen, please. Marvelous. In fact, Ajibola, upload the other one, which is
Log out. Yeah.
in the utilities. Upload logger and the player references from utilities, please. It's not on this my laptop. So you're uploading. Marvelous. I'm waiting for you, please. I don't know if you are muted or if you can hear me. So you said that your laptop is ready, so please.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
No, I can't. Yeah, I can't. So please download the files from Ajibola that Ajibola sent on the chat.
Yeah, I've downloaded them already.
Yeah, so I think he sent some more from the chat. He sent some more.
Yeah, it's downloaded.
Two more. There should be 4 files now with you.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I've downloaded them.
Yes, please. So what we'll do now is we're going to copy the logger and the playwright settings. So can you go to your file explorer, please, or your folder? So you go to the automation framework. Okay. So you select the logger and the playwright settings. Then we move them to your utilities in your project in your automation framework. I think it is in your download. I'm not sure. If it's not here, if it's not, this is sorted by date. So is this? Oh, play. Oh, okay. No, that's not automation. Yeah. SRC. Then utilities. Then paste it there. Let's paste it. So similarly, we'll have to paste our hooks, the browser context picture and the hooks.
Okay.
So you need to go back and copy it. These two here, remove it. SRC, hooks, the second one, paste it, please. Now let's open Visual Studio Code.
Okay.
No, let's open Visual Studio Code. So this is gonna be our automation. So now we need to create something new in our page object, which is gonna be our base class.
Okay. So I should open VS Code.
Yes, please. Okay. So let us open the hooks. Let us see if it is red or it is fine.
The what?
The hooks folder, the hooks file itself. Yeah, any of the two. Just to be sure that it is not red. Can you open the hooks? The hook, yeah, that one. Any of the two. Those two they were red before, so please open them. It's fine. It's fine. So, it's fine. So now we need to create our base page. So so in this scenario, okay, so I'm going to share my screen. So please, if okay, Ajibola, share your screen. Yeah, thank you. I'll just share your screen. So Ajibola, please share your screen. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so go to in our page object, create a new file called base page.
Sorry, my internet went out a little there, so it just came back for now.
What's that? I
Can you hear me?
get that. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I said my internet went out a little bit,
Oh,
but it has come now.
yeah, it's okay. Yeah, no, I just told him to create a new file called base page /ts. So it's fine. So in our base page, this is where we're going to be using the concept of inheritance. So now our base page is going to have our helper method or our method that we want to share in our page objects. For instance, login or navigate is going to be property of our base page, right? So one way we can do it, or to do it now, we need to export class, do export, type the export keyword. So export is to like make sure that it is shared, that we can use it elsewhere, we can import it. Export space class space, call it the base page, capital letter B, capital letter B, base page, capital letter P, then space, then curly bracket, and inside the curly bracket we would have a method called, we have a attribute of type protected. So you type in protected, type protected, yeah, protected. So we don't want it to be shared outside of the class or our base or the inherit or the part of the inherited classes. Then space, after protected, do a space, page, of type. So to make a type, you do a colon, then space, page, capital letter page, PAGE. Click on enter. Put your cursor on the page, on the red one. Let me see. Okay, it has not been initialized. So now we need to create a constructor. As you can see, it says we have not initialized it, and we need to do that in a constructor. So in between line 4 and maybe 5, create a new line. I'll click on enter. Let's put it. Click on enter, enter, then constructor. Click on enter. Open bracket, circle bracket, shift 9. Page, small capital letter, small page, of type. So the type is the colon, small page, P, small p. The next one is colon, page, capital letter P. Then create a curly bracket. No, outside of the colon, outside of the colon, outside of the circle bracket. Click on enter. This dot page.
What do you say?
This dot page. Dot page equals to page equals to there's no B, Ajibola. Page, small letter P. Okay, so I think the main one I'll have to continue from here myself. So that I can explain the method as we are doing it. Okay. So you can save it, right? So, and I would share my screen and I'll do it from here. So you can Stop sharing your. Oh, Deborah is back. Okay. Bear with me, Deborah. Why I send you?
It
I'm gonna.
still refused to open.
It still refused to open.
Yeah.
What's going on then?
I don't know.
What's going on tonight? I don't even understand what's going on tonight. Okay. Um, I'm going to. I still have to. I also still look into it anyway. So, 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 so just yeah, yeah. You are going to look at it now. It's going to work. It has been working before. So it's going to work. So I hope you can see my screen, right? So like I said, we're going to have a shared property of type page, which is going to be passed throughout our class. So and the page is happening is going to come from here. So we're going to initialize it from our hooks. So this our hooks as in our before we are going to create a new page. So this is Chromium browser. Remember, anytime we run playwright test, it comes with a Chromium browser which is going to launch, and this is going to launch in headless, right? So we don't need to run it in headless. We will just run it to. I'll still talk about this one later on. So then before we're going to log, then after is like okay. So this is our base page now. This is what Ajibola have up until. So one of the most important method we are going to have is going to be, since we're working with an e-commerce website, since we're probably going to be passing, we're going to convert currency. So and our currency is going to take in a text, and it should return a number, right? And this is where we're going to put our so this is just a constant equals to the text that we got dot want to replace. So this replace actually takes in different types. So one of what it takes is actually going to be a search value, which we can use a this thing for forgetting the name of the keyword, a regex. So we're going to make use of a regex in this scenario. So this is simple regex anyway. So meaning that any symbol is sees, we should replace it with a just a normal string without anything like the empty space. So replace. We also want to replace the next one. So we're simply just replacing the text. Pass float. So since our currency is more likely to be in decimal, we should return a float. So float is for decimal values. So as you can see, this is just a simple method. So remember, the context is because of we're working in an e-commerce website. So another one we can put is going to be useful is going to be our function. This is going to be source. So this is just a clean way for us to have our So this is another one. So, but we don't need to like overpopulate here. It depends on what we think we need. Um, so for instance, if we are working with Blue Sky CRC website, so we go to the event form now. So let's say, what do we think we're going to repeat? We will need to have a method for this, right? Method for this, method for this, method for this, right? So that is one. Another one is going to be method for selecting. So we just have to look for things that we're going to use generally per pages, and that's what we're going to do. So, but another one that we're also going to use in the e-commerce website is going to be navigation, right? Because we want to navigate different websites. So as you can see, I didn't put public, so I can also put public, right? So I'm going to create a public method, but it's not necessary. So I'm going to create an async navigate, takes in the URL of type string. Then I'm going to await the page, go to URL. Okay, so this is it. So another one you may need is probably wait and click, scroll down, scroll to elements. So let us do scroll to elements, because sometimes we may want to scroll to a particular element. Let's say we want to try if we click on register, right, and there is no element. Maybe let me refresh the page to understand what I'm saying. So let's see what happens when we just click on register. So we have to scroll down. So as you can see, we scrolled back up. So we can do that by using our scroll down method. So we can do a scroll to element. So most of the methods are actually, so we're going to scroll into here. So this is going to scroll to the particular element. So don't worry, we're going to see how we're using all this method. So like I said, but we don't necessarily need all the upper method, but it's just good to have. Okay. So, and this is very useful when you have things that you can group together. But not all everyone has it, but it's like I said, just good to have. This is just good practice. So I won't continue writing unlimited things that we may not need. Well, this is just a simple one that we may need. So I'm going to remove. Okay, so I'm going to remove this too. So just remember, we're working in context. We don't need everything. What we don't need, we shouldn't put it. So that is why our base page is small, because there's some things that we want to share and there's some things that we don't want to share. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now, and I'm probably going to upload the file to you guys. So that is the base page. Okay. So okay. So Deborah, which files do you need? Deborah.
I'm trying to put on the VS
Oh,
the VS.
it's never working. Okay.
it-
Right. Marvelous. Which file do you need? I think it's just the last one that I just did, right? The base page that you need, if I'm not wrong. So I can't hear you, Marvelous.
I think can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So I've already downloaded the hook file, browser content file, playwright, logger.
Yeah.
So
I think the last one, the one I just did right now, the base page.
the what?
The base page is going to be in the page object. We don't have that one, right?
No, I don't.
I'm just going to upload it to save time. So, God, I don't know why Visual Studio was just today. It's just, I don't know, just horrible tonight. I have to discuss with DG. Then we can see if I can introduce the other IDE. That one is way convenient than this. This is this is madness. This is like using Windows or something.
Okay.
But that other one eats a lot of RAM. Like the minimum is 8 gig. The recommended is 16 gig.
What?
I said this other one eats a lot of RAM.
No, I heard you. I'm like,
Okay.
so the
Like
minimum is
to
8
use
gig
it,
RAM.
yeah. To use it, the minimum is 8 gig and going to lag, but it is way convenient. Like very, very convenient. But you need a lot of RAM to run it. So I've sent it to you. So my colleague, I don't know where Ola went to. Maybe he went to work. No. Um, so so yeah, I've sent it to you so we can stop the recording so I can help Deborah with Visual Studio Code. You guys can leave, you guys can stay if you don't mind. So anyone. But I've sent it to you. You can share your screen, so I'll tell you where you can put it exactly. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. You can share your screen, please. So once you've downloaded it,
Yeah. It's here. Where I'm coming. The base page.
yes, you copy it or you move it, anyone cut it, copy.
Mm-hmm.
Then go to SRC, then go to page object, then you paste it. So it's just few methods that are in there, and I think I explained what each method does. So, I think so that's it. Yeah, you can save your data and leave. You don't need to wait. It's just going to be me and Deborah.
Oh, okay. So I can save everything is complete.
Yeah, everything is complete for now. So this is where we stop that. Then
Okay.
tomorrow we'll finish with so we're done with the framework. So this is just the backbone. The rest is page step definition, features files, and page object. So now I'll explain that in detail tomorrow. So this is our automation framework. So we just copied a lot of helper methods. So everything we've copied so far, they are all helper method. If
Okay.
it's something that I don't even if we were to sit down, if I were to create it from the scratch, but because of the shortage of time, we won't even need many of the method, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
we're short on time and I'm trying to like cover. That's why we're doing this copy and paste. I don't like copy and paste work. That's why there's a lot of issues and error tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you can stop sharing your screen and Deborah, please share your screen. Okay. Ajibola, stop the recording. You don't need to record Deborah's screen.